What's going on, everybody? It is David at Lunar Beaches Crypto. So I just wanted to go over a little quick. This one's going to be a super quick video, but I haven't put anything out in a while, and I saw a post today from Blockchain Backer, and he was talking about how TXMC has a script for a 200-week moving average that stays on the weekly time frame no matter what time frame you change your chart to. So if you go like to the daily, the moving average will not change from the 200-week moving average, or at least I assume that is what they are talking about. But I don't know why they need a script for that because of this, and this is just a lesson that I wanted to teach. So yeah, it's very basic. It's all about settings. So one thing that I want to point out is no matter what indicator you're using, when you open it up for the first time and you put it on your chart, don't just go by the default settings. Play with it. Check it out. Go into the settings and see what all is in it. You'll never know what you find inside these indicators, and you can tweak things so many different ways that can benefit you greatly and give you just, sometimes that extra edge in your trading. By the way, speaking of trading, nothing in this video is financial advice. That's all I have to say. So let's go ahead and put on moving average. And right now, let's go ahead and go to the weekly time frame. And we can see where the moving average is. I'm going to change the color to blue or yellow so we can see it. All right, now we see the moving average is yellow, right? Now I'm going to go ahead and click out of this. Now when we go to the daily, let's see, moving average sitting at about 19.8 for Bitcoin. Let's go to the daily, see where it's sitting at 19.7. So you see there's a difference there. Let's go down to the 4 hour. It's sitting at the current price basically. And the lower you go, it to the closer the moving average is going to be to the candles. So go back to the weekly. So as you can see, every single time you move down a time frame, the moving average changes, because what is happening is it is set right now to a length of 9. So it's going to be, this one in particular is going to be close to the candle bars no matter what, just because the length is 9. And what the length is it takes the last 9 bars and it adds them up and it gives you an average. So this is your moving average. And because of this, this is also a lagging indicator. So there's no real-time data to it. It doesn't move until a candle closes. So if we're on the weekly time frame, it won't, it might move on a weekly time frame, possibly all the way down to daily. It'll move, maybe even 4 hourly. And what I mean by move is like the line itself will like adjust. It'll probably, I know it will adjust. It will adjust on these small time frames. It'll be like real time, but it's still taking in historical data instead of present data. Of course, there's no such thing as future data, or we would all be billionaires, right? Right. So 200-week moving average. Well, all we got to do is change this to 200. And now we're going to see an actual difference. All right, so now we're on the 200 moving average, and we are on the weekly time frame. Now, if I move this down to the daily, you will see we are below the 200 daily moving average. But if I go to the weekly, oh well, we're still below. I thought we got above it. Maybe that was the 100. It was the 100 that we were above. Neither here nor there. This is sitting at about 23,926. Go to the daily, sitting at about 25,000. Go to the hourly. Now we're above it. Let's see if it's above it on the 4 hour. Yeah, it's above it on the 4 hour too. So on the 200 simple moving, and then this is not an exponential moving average. This is not an EMA. This is an SMA, a simple moving average. So it is taking in the last 200 bars. Okay, so the last 200 4-hour candles, and then it prints the line at the very end. Okay, so a lot of people were watching Blockchain Backer and they noticed, hey, every time you go down the time frame, your moving average, your 200-week moving average doesn't move. How do you change that? And apparently there's like TXMC wrote a script for it, but unless there's something that I'm missing and there's not something added to it, I believe it's just a 200-week moving average. Now, all you have to do, if you want this to stay the same no matter what time frame you're on, all you gotta do is go to the settings, come over here to this little cogwheel, come over here to time frame, and this, whatever you place this on, that is the moving average that you will have. So if I go down to the weekly, 1 week, and now I am set. Now, no matter what, if I see we're at 25, or what was it? What is this? This is about 23.8. If I go down to the daily, where is it at? 23.8. If I go down to the 4 hour, where is it at? 23.8. I mean, it's going to be the same no matter what time frame I'm on, because it is now set to be a 200 weekly moving average regardless the time frame. So you can do that with many different indicators. You can just go to the settings, and a lot of indicators have a time frame setting. Alright guys, so now that you know how to change the settings for your moving average and how to keep it on the time frame that you want it to stay on, no matter what that you want your indicator to stay on, no matter what time frame your chart is on, now you know how to do that. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Ride those waves at the lunar beaches. Peace out.